welcome back, Bennifer. And I'm talking about the first, I guess there were two Bennifers. There have been two Bennifers, right?
Bennifer? Who was the second Bennifer?
Well, because Ben ended up marrying Jennifer Garner.
Oh, that's right.
But
I totally
before
forgot.
Jennifer Garner,
right.
there was Jennifer Lopez.
True statement.
And that's the Bennifer we're referring to because Ben and Jennifer Lopez were hanging out together in LA over the weekend. The first time was in this white SUV where Jen was spotted, and then Ben was spotted getting into the same SUV. And then there was a big event in LA last night, the TMZ-LIVE concert that was held at SoFi Stadium. They were both there. Jen was on stage with her mom. Ben was also part of the show, so you know what everybody's thinking, right?
Everybody's thinking, are they back together? And look, I got to say one thing. I mean, we know what they're saying, and you know, what they're saying is, we've talked to people connected to them. They're saying, no, they're friends. They've been friends for a long time and all. But I will say this, that, and I'm going to give you an analogy here, and it's going to sound a little weird, but have you ever heard of like a husband and wife are married for a long time, and the wife dies, and the husband and the wife's best friend console each other, and they end up getting together. This is a common phenomenon. And here they've got a shared experience. They both were in long-term relationships. They both collapsed. They have history together. So it's not like out of the ordinary that people with that kind of a connection sometimes rekindle a relationship.
Exactly. It's one thing that you're friends, and I get it, that they've remained friends over the years. But now you're friends and you're both available. So does that change things?
It's also really telling you guys, when you have a big breakup, which ex you kind of turn to for comfort. And just recently, Ben Affleck did a big interview in InStyle magazine where he talked about Jennifer and like said how great she is, what a great career woman she is, that he'll always respect her for the rest of his life. And a lot of people were like, why isn't A-Rod speaking in this article? Of course, this was during the time when we weren't sure if they were together or broken up. So he is now coming back into the picture, even though, like you said, they've been friends, they've had no issues with each other. But I mean, they were engaged in 2002. People want to see them rekindle that relationship. I mean, it was just iconic when they got engaged in 2002. He was in her music video. So maybe they can start over, you know, fresh new relationship down the line.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Why are you guys hating on this? This needs
Well, no.
to happen.
I agree with you, but I think it has more to do with the shared intense experience.
Right, but what you said, Harvey, is when you have the shared intense experience, you end up with a romantic relationship because of that.
Yes, and I think that's right. I mean, I don't know that it's just because they were so in love during Gigli times, and maybe they were, but that's all past. But ultimately, I agree with you, Charlie. I think it can rekindle because of the shared experience. They say no.
For now.
They're saying no. They say that they're friends.
Yeah, exactly. For now, they're saying this is purely platonic, and it might be. We're just saying, how long will it be platonic?
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm from Michigan. You know, it doesn't look like they're together. It's good that she's like on good terms with her exes, because, you know, it's good to have somebody to like bounce back on when you're going through like a hard time. So like, good for her. Good for her for not letting like any kind of like tension make it awkward to like be together with him, like in a platonic way or romantically if she wants to do that, whatever.
Well, hold on. You're saying good for her. What about good for him?
Well, good for him too, you know?
Okay.
They're both on good terms with each other. I'm glad that they're like putting aside whatever differences they had when they broke up to like be friendly with each other and to like help each other through whatever. Like, I don't know if he's going through anything, but I know J-Lo just broke up with A-Rod, so I'm glad that he's like a good friend to be around, like good emotional support or whatever.
Yeah.
That shoulder to cry on.
I don't give relationship advice, but I do want to give one piece. Don't do Gigli 2.